Good morning, Year 4. Today's maths investigation is consolidation investigation is a multiplication and division one. It is called Museum Madness. Again, this is another good one for our whole class reading as it is based on an ancient Egyptian exhibit in a museum. You have been asked to help curate at the National Children's Museum. The Board of Directors are offering the chance for children to help run the museum and make some pretty gigantic decisions about what and how they exhibit. Exhibit means show. Number 1. First, you need to analyse, look at the figures below. Figures means numbers. The museum director has decided to give each exhibit a value score based on the data. So they've decided to show how valuable, how good the exhibit is based on these numbers. To find an exhibit score, and there are 3 exhibits, the Egyptian exhibit, the dinosaur exhibit, and the armories exhibit. To find a score for each exhibit, they will calculate the following. How many visitors per month? Times the time spent in the exhibit, times the average customer score. And you can see here, for each exhibit, we can see the visitors per month, the time that each visitor spent there, the weeks since the exhibit opened, and the average customer score out of 10. And you need to work out the value score. How good is this exhibit? So, I am going to do the Egyptians to show you. I need to work out the value score, I need to look at the visitors per month times the average time spent in the exhibit times the average customer score. So I'm going to do 7 times 9 times 27. Okay, now I can do the start of this mentally. I know that 7 times 9 is 63. Then I have to multiply the answer 63 by 27. Now we have not learned to do long multiplication for 2-digit numbers times 2-digit numbers. So to do 63 times 27, I would use the grid method because they are 2-digit numbers. Okay, so I can then partition my numbers. I can do 63 times 27. Okay, now I know 2 times 6 is 12. So 20 times 60 must be 1,200. 2 times 3 is 6. So 20 times 3 must be 60. 7 times 6 is 42, so 7 times 60 must be 420, and 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, I would then add up all of those, so 1,200, 1,620, 1,680, 1,701. So the value score for the Egyptian exhibit is 1,701. You need to work out all of the value scores. The museum director has asked for visitor data for the whole year. Use the monthly figure above to calculate the number of visitors over the whole year. Note, the museum was closed for refurbishment during all of December. So visitors could only visit 11 months of the year. So if there were 27 visitors per month to see the Egyptians, to work that out, how many visitors there were in all 11 months of the year, I would do 27 times 11. Okay. Now, once you have all of these numbers, you are asked to make a decision. Based on the value score, this is a score to say how good the exhibit was, and the number of visitors that visited that exhibit, which 2 exhibits would you advise the museum director to run next year? So which were the 2 best exhibits? Number 2. In December, we learned that the museum was closed for refurbishment. During that month, all of the dinosaur bones were moved to storage in a cupboard. The bones were given a code and an order according to their length and weight. So to work out the code for each bone, you need to look at the length times the weight. Complete the missing codes of the bones. 2 codes are missing. You need to work those out. So let me see. I'm going to start with this bone. Its length is 24 centimetres and its weight is 2 grams. 2 times 24 is 48. So I know this one has a code of 48. Now let me have a look at this one. 12 times 5. Well, I know 12 times 5 is 60. There is not a code here that says 60. Let me double check my answer. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 2 is 10. 50 add 10 is 60. Yes, I definitely got the right answer. So I know that 60 must be one of the missing codes. These bones have the same code. They all have the code 20, but their measurements are incomplete. Fill in the possible missing measurements. If the code is 20, I know that 10 times 2 is 20, so it could be 10 centimetres long and 2 grams. Can you show 3 different possibilities, please? Question number 3. The marketing team are working on the price to charge for tickets. They have a few different choices of how to price the tickets. The museum director has been very clear. He wants a family of 4 people, that means 2 adults and 2 children, to be able to visit for less than £25. Which prices would meet this criteria? Which would you recommend and why? I'm going to look at one of the prices here, pricing structures. I'm going to look at C. If I looked at C for a family of 4, 2 adults would cost £22 and 2 children would cost £5. £22 add £5 is £27. Okay, so I know that option C would cost a family of 4 £27. The museum director told me it had to cost less than 25. So I know option C will not work. Question number 4. The Egyptian exhibit has acquired a set of previously undiscovered coins from an ancient pharaoh's tomb. The coins must be displayed, that means shown, in rows and columns. Just let me show you here. This is a column. And this is a row. Rows are horizontal and columns are vertical. How many rows and columns should each group of coins have? There may be more than one choice for each group. So if you had 50 coins, you could have 2 rows of 25 columns. You could have 5 rows of 10 columns, 2 rows of 25 coins, 5 rows of 10 coins, or 25 rows of 2 coins. Okay. If I had 12 coins, I could have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns of 3 coins. I could have 3 columns of 4 coins. Or I could have 6 columns of 2 coins. Okay, so you need to show some different options for these numbers of coins and how many coins were here. Question number 5. The museum director has been looking at visitor numbers, and he wants to encourage people to spend longer at each exhibit. He employs tour guides to take people around the exhibits and give them fun facts along the way. Now, here are 2 word problems about these tour guides. I am not going to read them to you to tell you what to do because I would like you to work out that information yourself, please. You are really good at word problems. Number 6. To make the most of school trips and extra visitors, the museum shop is looking to stock a variety of trinkets. Trinkets are things you can buy on sale for under £5 each. Tick which of the stock from the orders book would make a profit. A profit means the shop would make money if sold for £5 or less each. Okay, so the plastic Roman helmet, 12 of them are £48 if when ordered from as stock. 12 of them are £48. So if we at the museum can buy 12 of them for £48, then one of them we would buy for £4. So if I don't have a pound sign on my computer, so I'm just going to do dollars. Okay, one of them would be £4. So yes, I would make a profit if it was sold for £5. Okay, because I would buy one for £4 and sell it for £5. Right, good luck with your multiplication and division consolidation challenges. I will see you soon.